Okay. Yeah. Live in effect, man. Need people to tap in. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? We got two cameras going, so YouTube and Facebook, man. Yeah. Okay. What's good, world? Hey, everybody on Facebook, we like you. If you are
on YouTube right
now, if you subscribe, go check us out on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube, man. We on YouTube. So subscribe. If you subscribe to the page, go to the page you subscribe to and check us out on YouTube. It don't matter if you stay for the whole show or not. But once you go on there, share, like, and if you haven't subscribed, get on there and subscribe. Yeah. Shout out YouTube, man. Thank you for letting us come through for you, man. Yeah. Yeah, we good. Hey, check this out. To all the people that subscribed on YouTube, man, this is the Unapologetically Not Sorry podcast with your hosts, Slyme, Bucci, and Mr. Meach. I'm Mr. Meach. That's my partner, Slyme. Bucci will come back and put you in a second, man. This is our first show on YouTube, so bear with us. We're testing it out, trying to get it right. Get everything right, man. It's going to get better. We had to change locations today and can't come up out of the studio due to technical difficulties. But like I said, we live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you subscribe to the YouTube page, go to the YouTube page. Yeah, you go to the YouTube page.
Go to the YouTube page. Click in, tap in. Make sure that y'all follow Share Sissy. How you doing, Miss Yams?
Let's subscribe. Go to the YouTube page right now and log in and tap in real quick and just push the share button.
Miko, shout out Miko. We got Miko. Shout out to everybody else in the back. We will be starting shortly.
Yeah. We're trying to get everybody to tap into the YouTube page.
Tap in, share, like, share, subscribe. Send it to your friends right now. I don't care what you got to do, send it to your friends. Today, our special winning to us is today we're going to talk about.
Shout out to somebody that's already in here, tapped in on YouTube, to whoever you are, man. We appreciate you. Make sure you push that share button, that like button, please. Please do that for us. Hit the like button and share button so we can get our face out there even more. If we need more of y'all to go tap into the YouTube page.
Tap into the YouTube
page and just push share. Push share, hit the like button and push share.
Hit the like button, push share. Share now.
That's all we need y'all to do. Push the like button and share. It's that easy. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Get a chance to explain to the world who we are, because YouTube hasn't really got to see us yet.
Yeah.
So we can start discussing things about.
Thank you to everyone that just joined the show. We have 20 on right now. We're gonna go ahead and get this show started. Shout out to Big Chiller. What's going on, brother? Happy holidays to your family.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to
hit
KP.
the like button on the YouTube, please.
Man, shout out to you, man. KP, this is what I need from you today. I want this from you today, and we get this from you. We usually do our call-in topics, right? But we're not going to do our call-in topics today.
We're
not today, but I want.
We're live. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? Thank you for the people that's in the comments. I can't really see the comments right now, but can y'all hit the like button and the share button, please? We appreciate y'all for logging in and tuning in. We're about to get this show started. We're about to discuss who we are and what we're doing.
Yes, sir. Shout out to our co-host. Make sure he get better. Superfly Johnny, we see you on here right now. We hope you get better, brother. Shout out to Nice Guy Andy Network. Shout out to everyone that works with us in conjunction with us. Everyone moving and grooving, man. We're ready to go.
Yeah, my day's going pretty good, man. I'm doing all right, man. I can't complain, man. Like, God is good, man. Family blessed, and we all blessed. But Bucci, we're gonna get this thing started, man. We're gonna explain. Go ahead and start it off, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, everybody. This is the Unapologetically Not Sorry show. If you are here with the
But you don't forget you on YouTube
Bucci
too.
and
Mr. Meach, man.
Yes,
The
sir.
great one. I'm Mr. Meach, and that's Slyme Bucci, man. That's the co-host.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to be going back and forth because we're on two different cameras here. We're not in the studio to where we can get everything on one camera. So bear with us, man. If you're on YouTube, we need y'all to tap in, hit the like button, and the share button, please.
Yes. We are live from downtown Lexington in the center, at the center point.
Thank you for tuning in on YouTube, man. We appreciate you.
Shout out to the people in that beautiful establishment for letting us hold it down. Big shout out to them for always looking out for me in the nights of the clubs where ain't no free parking and I get the bar free.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get this show started, and how we usually start the show off, you know what it is. We just give each other a little bit of time.
We usually start off. If you're new to this and you just now tuning in, we always start the show off with what's popping in the social media streets, right? So we like to go stroll down our timelines or whatever social media pages we have, and we like to tune in and see what either gets on our nerves or intrigues us, and we'll discuss a couple of topics of it, right? And I'm gonna start off with the hottest topic of the streets right now. What's been going on in the streets, Bucci? I don't know how you feel about it, but I know I probably got a clue of how you feel about this right here. I know Bucci know me, man. Oh yeah, again, make sure y'all share and like the YouTube page.
Share the YouTube page,
please.
And everyone over here in Facebook land and IG land, y'all.
Social media streets right now. The topic that's been heavy on the week is F them streets. Right? I've been seeing a lot of guys that been so-called street dudes get on the social media, especially the rappers. It's mainly feel about these guys coming up saying F the streets.
So this is the thing. So I'm gonna do this as a man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
shout out to everybody that's liking.
I'm gonna say it's weak, and I'm gonna tell you why it's weak. Because before anybody ever chose the streets, right, I know that they had adults in their life.
Yeah.
That told them, hey, X, Y, and Z happens in the streets.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In the streets. This is what happens in the streets. And I'm pretty sure that these people, the problem that I don't have a problem with people saying fuck the streets. I have a problem with the people delivering the message.
Okay, Boo, go ahead.
That's what I have. I have a problem with some of the people delivering the message.
Another thing is, my problem with the people that's delivering the message is, y'all rap about the streets. Y'all made y'all money off the streets. So if it's F the streets, right, don't rap about the streets no more.
Don't.
Just quit rapping about the streets. I don't got a problem with nobody saying F the streets. I watched a video the other day and it had Rallo on there. Rallo's a glorified street dude. And you know what I'm saying? So he's trying to campaign as one of the head dudes to say F the streets right there. Right? But see, I had a problem with what I watched a video of him. He was going down with his spiel about how he been solidified in the streets and how he's been so successful in the streets and this and that. And I was agreeing with what he was saying all the way up into the end of what he said. And what he said at the end was, you can't even talk to me if you ain't caught a body in these streets. You can't do that. Hey, bro, you can't say F the streets, then say you can't come and talk to me or tell me nothing if you ain't caught a body in the street, because that's glorifying the streets.
That's glorifying the streets.
That's glorifying the streets. You can't glorify,
but see,
you can't glorify the streets and say F the streets. That's a hypocritical, what's it called? That's an oxymoron.
Yeah, oxymoron.
That's an oxymoron.
Yeah. We got to, and that's on today's show. We have to. We just speaking of oxymoron. Yeah.
You can't do. It contradicts itself. You can't say you can't come and talk to me or tell me about nothing if you ain't caught a body, because now you glorifying killers. But you're telling all these kids to say F the streets and glorify killers at the same time. It don't work. You just gonna have to go, listen, bro. Either you're gonna say F the streets and start preaching positivity all the way through, or you can't, just don't leave the F the streets movement alone, because you can't work both ways. It don't work both ways. That's just like a dude coming out here and saying, okay, I'm gonna go to church every Sunday, but praise to God. You can't do both. You can't praise two things. And
one of the comments that the brother Mont put on there, he said, as far as snake niggas and backdoor niggas, fuck the streets. If you gonna be a street, stand 10 toes. Rollo could never rap to me. Let's get that understood.
You never like Rollo?
I
probably might have heard Rollo rap 1 or 2 times.
He was a real street dude. Yeah. Man, on my confines of why I was saying that he was street, myself, I had to reevaluate what I was thinking, because I was saying he was glorifying him as a street dude because, okay, he made millions. He was still in the streets. He made millions. He took care of a lot of people. And you can't knock him for that. But within his situation, there are complications. I'm not a stupid. I'm not a dummy. Yeah. I don't care what nobody. I don't care. You can show me any kind of paperwork all you want to, but I pretty much feel like I know how the judicial system works. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? That's even with myself. So if I was ever in a compromising situation where it didn't look right, I have to eat that. You get what I'm saying? I have to eat. It don't look good.
So basically, you're saying Rollo tried to manipulate the system.
He already did. Okay. They already manipulated the system. So let me tell you something. This is where these bitch ass niggas got me fucked up.
Okay,
and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Any nigga that says that it's not, that it's cool, that thinks that it's cool, or could wake up in the morning and look at themselves, when their friend pass away, they put everything on their friend.
Okay, so you ain't feeling that movement right
goofy.
now.
What?
You ain't feeling that movement.
A family thinks about you bitch ass niggas. But then see, this is the thing. If we call these type of niggas out, I know you niggas will take me out. I know you niggas easy, because it's compromising your look. It compromises your look for what you trying to be like these niggas out here, and you ain't that. You ain't that.
Shout out to everybody that can tune into you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Facebook. Shout out to Stufu, man. Stufu, 99. What you doing, love? Everybody share.
Hit the YouTube page, and hit the like and share, please.
Share it for us.
I appreciate to everybody that's already jumped over there and liked it. So what page is
Yeah.
So y'all can tune in. We just got this fresh YouTube page started. We're trying to get it popping, man. Today we're not working in the studio, so it's kind of. Please hit that like button and share button.
Hey, Ray, what's up, family?
Hey, so Bucci, check this out, man. This is how we gonna do this, right? Okay. So I seen it's a lot of
what's up, G? Happy holidays, my brother.
It's a lot of guys that I've been seeing coming forward. Then I've been seeing the guys like Bucci that's going against it, and a lot of people giving Bucci flack about saying what he said, and I understand where Bucci's coming from. Bucci's not telling people to stay in the streets. He said the goal and the object is to make it out of the streets, right? But at the same time, please hit the like button and share button over at YouTube. I see y'all up there tuning in. Like and share, please. Brother. But you can't tiptoe both ways. You can't rap about the music and try to get these people to sell, like to buy into your music, and then say F the streets, because like Bucci said, the streets is what made y'all who y'all are. So we can understand I think what it is, they need to find a better way of getting the message out that they're trying to deliver.
I don't even think they have a message. What I think that they're doing is what it is it's a defense.
So everybody on YouTube.
You want me to perceive that you're a bigger or better man than me when you did all this foolishness that you did, went in a courtroom, that you could have shut your mouth in and got the same probation. Y'all didn't have to say nothing. You could have got the same probation. So then
snitches and then start saying F the streets.
Absolutely.
That's the motion.
That's the motion.
That's the motion.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
And then the thing about it is, so I'm gonna stand behind whatever I say, because guess what? I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I I'm not telling you that it's not. I'm not telling you don't say F the streets, but how can you expect where you know there's no love at? You know there's no love. This is why the game's fucked up me, and this is why a lot of people ain't getting ahead. Because when it comes to the streets, right, it's transaction.
Yeah.
Everything has to make sense.
You gotta make sense.
So then all of these guys out here that be in the streets, right, they'll say, oh, I ain't fucking with these niggas that ain't their peoples, but it be their family.
Yeah.
So then when they go dealing with their family, right, you're expecting your family to deal with you in street business.
Don't work that way.
They don't even know. It was on CNN. I've been saying it for years. It was on CNN, right?
The thing I don't understand
about this. See, this is what they don't understand what these Cartwrights do. The police do this.
Don't forget you over here too, Bucci.
I wish some of you guys, right? I hope some of you guys get successful, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about get successful to a level beyond anybody in the city, right? And watch your skeleton start coming out the closet. See, morally, this is why I try to keep my mind where it is and focus and do shit morally. Because I know if I ever make it, there's gonna be some shit to come out.
They're gonna try to kill you. They're gonna pull a 50 cent on you.
Sway people,
They're gonna pull a 50. They're gonna pull a 50 on you.
Come on, bro. Like, it just is what it is.
This is how it go, man. But yeah, man, like we already know this. We got a lot of people that's family that's been in the streets, that's in the streets, and there's a lot of people that's understanding this F the street movement. And I ain't got nothing against the F the street movement. The only problem that I have with the movement is the dudes that saying F the street are still glorifying the streets.
Still glorifying the streets.
You see what I'm saying?
And then you jump on her. It's just blowing me because you're making me agree with a rat.
Yeah.
Bro, I agree with Woody. I agree with Woody.
Yeah.
I agree with Woody. Y'all making me agree with Woody and Charleston White, and I don't like it.
But see, but guess what? They telling the truth. See,
they telling the truth.
Charleston was the first one with the F the Streets movement. Yeah. And they was clowning.
They was clowning. I'm about they gonna do something
all of this. But now they, like he said, don't come over here now. Yeah. After you done got a slap on your wrist, you don't get a life sentence. You got probation. You got a probation. Don't come over here now screaming it so you can get this publicity now and try to make it look good. Because now they're making me think they got a catch-22 up their sleeve and they not really saying F the streets. They just trying to get the proceeds from the F the streets.
We know it. I know it. I watch it. You want me to tell you that what y'all
crazy,
doing? I'm going to tell you what y'all doing. I know back in the day, dudes used to catch a case, right? Dudes would catch cases. And the first thing you would say when you go in there was, I'm at it.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's the first thing you say.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? I try. Listen, listen. I try to use that when to anybody in the YouTube world that don't know me, man. My name is Mr. Meach, man. I just came home from a federal sentence, man. I got a pardon in February from Joe Biden, man, before he went out of office, right? But I'm gonna go back to my final sentence. And so Daniel Whitley is my lawyer. Anybody as your lawyer, you cannot cooperate with the law.
Absolutely not.
You cannot snitch. If Daniel Whitley is your lawyer, you cannot snitch. He won't anybody that ever thought anything, just ask Daniel Whitley. Call Daniel Whitley's office and ask him, if I plan to cooperate, will you represent me? He's gonna tell you no. You cannot cooperate with the law when you got Daniel Whitley as your lawyer. But anyway, when we was in the courtroom on my final sentencing, okay, trying to use I get high because I was getting high when I caught my case as to get a sentence reduction type thing, but the judge just wasn't going for it because I had too much money. That when they caught me, he was like, "You make more money than most professionals make in a year in your house. I can't take that you was a drug user." And lighten your sentence. It's just not possible. Yeah, and that's what they do. But guess what? I tried to use that, but it didn't work, Bucci. It didn't work on me, man. I tried to use that to go to court. Okay, I'm gonna take these drugs. Man, I had this and now. You got way too much money in here to be an addict. Yeah. Hey, man, matter of fact, we're gonna move on past. I got a story I want to tell. Being today's Christmas and holiday. This is one of the craziest things because they just brought this back to me. Y'all tune in over here. Got something good for you. Y'all, this is my situation, right? Listen, we all know what happened. You know what happened. I know what happened. But I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone, man. And I had talked to him since I've been home. So I ended up talking to him, right? And they came to tell me, they was like, man, so what's going on with you? I said, man, he said, man, they had it out here on you, man. I said, what's going on, Bucci? Jay Blue. Jay Blue's the one to tell me. Shout out to Jay Blue. So I said, what's up, Blue? He said, man, listen, man. I said, what's the story, Jay Blue? What's the story they told you what happened with me? Jay Blue said, boy, they said, you took the police on a high-speed chase. Listen. You took them on a high-speed Listen. He said you took them on a high-speed chase. You had two bricks, $100,000. When you made it to the house and you went and barricaded yourself in the house, and then until you like you could, they knew you couldn't go nowhere, so you finally came out and they went in the house and got $100,000, 2 bricks, and several choppers. If that ain't some of the craziest stuff, just because I want y'all to be in tune with what's going on, Mr. Meach, man. I'm gonna explain me. Listen, man. I never got caught with 2 bricks. I never got caught with several choppers, and I didn't get caught with $100,000, right? I got caught with a handful for $100,000. That was 50, right? So let me explain this to y'all, to the people that's watching that don't know, right? On this little podcast, right? We're a different type of podcast, man. We some real street niggas just trying to make something shake. You hear me? So I'm gonna really break this down to you. Listen, bro. Me and my wife had a disagreement, an argument about some foolishness. I was probably delusional. I probably had been up for 2 or 3 days, ripping around in the streets. So my mind ain't working right. We done got to arguing, right? We run into little Quans there. I'm letting everybody know what's going on with me. So I don't know at this time that the feds got me under investigation. I end up booking a room at the DoubleTree. I try to get the Lafayette Suite, which is the biggest suite at the DoubleTree. You remember that room? So I try to book the suite. So once I book the suite, I go to, I'm telling you what I'm about to go on there, man. Now, as I'm going to the hotel, I do have 2 bricks on me. I going to the hotel, right? I got about $40,000-$50,000 in cash. No guns, no nothing, just the bricks in the dough, right? And the money. So I get to the hotel room. They don't give me the room that I thought I paid for. They send me to a room. They got a connector room to it, right? So I'm in the hotel chilling. Bucci called me, well, you have to tell her I'm good, Bucci. I'm locked in. I'm all right. So once I get in the room, I see they got the double door suite. That's my first instinct, because I'm a paranoid schizophrenic in real life. So I go to put a chair up on the door. So at the double high, I'm Scotty high. Listen, man, I'm almost touching the angel's feet. I'm so high. Listen, bro. Listen, I done unplug. Listen, I'm so schizophrenic, paranoid. I done unplugged the TV, the phones, everything, right? In the hotel. Listen, in the hotel room, I unplugged everything, right? So I'm just chilling. It's probably about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody in the room, just me. I'm laying in the middle of the bed looking at the ceiling. I ain't going to sleep. I know I ain't really going to sleep. So I'm just looking. All I hear is a boom, like somebody trying to come through the door. Now remember, at this time, I don't know that the feds got my location. They got everything, even when I'm logging in, because I got the room in my name. So everything that's going down, anytime my name go across the screen, they know where I'm at. So the whole time, when I hear that boom on the door, I jump up out of the bed like a psycho. Do you hear me? I jump out of bed. I run over to the front because I got a chair on the main door and the other door, so they can't get in. Whoever's trying to get in this room. So I hurry up, and I'm thinking to myself, get rid of this dope, Meach. This is what I do. Now anybody that's been to the DoubleTree Hotel know they got jacuzzi suites, right? So in the jacuzzi suites, they got the big ass jacuzzi. So I start running the water, nothing but hot water in the jacuzzi suites and letting the tub just run. Man, why is I'm breaking these bricks open and I'm just throwing dope down in the tub? Boom. Boom. It's just, this is so much dope, right? So I'm trying to get it all to go down the drain. So when I'm talking loud because I'm thinking it's the police trying to come in the room. I'm like, ain't no dope in here. I'm saying this out loud, right? So I'm like, what? That's Bucci. This is what's really going on, man. Listen, So I'm telling everybody, ain't no dope in here, ain't no dope in here. So I finally get all the dope in the tub. So now, not only am I trying to flush it down the tub, I got the sink going too.
Yeah.
So I'm putting it in the sink. Why I clog up all the pipes? Listen, it's so much dope in there. The tub is still Listen, Bucci, I done threw my phones. Bucci, I done threw my phones in the water and everything, bro. Listen, bro. I am not lying. This is God's honest truth. I threw my phones in the water trying to disable my phones. Bro, listen, I probably got how much jewelry? I had all my jewelry on, so listen, bro. I done got my jewelry in the drawers and everything, right? So I'm scattered. I got one phone left.
Meanwhile,
Go ahead.
a few states over. Some crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, listen.
A few states over, some shit going on.
So
Nothing in the story has changed.
Hey, listen, bro. Nothing. So you remember me telling you this? Listen, bro. So I'm trying to get everything settled. So now once I got all the dope out of my possession, I take the trash bags and get the wrappers and everything and take them with me. And I'm like, I'm trying to get myself together because I'm standing in this water full of dope. So all I'm doing is getting higher. Because it's coming through the pores in my pores. Because I'm standing in the sink tub barefooted with all of this dope. And I'm trying to get it all going. So now I'm trying to plunge the toilet because the toilet stopped up because the drain stopped. Everything stopped up. I'm trying to get the water all the way down. Bro, I done took the sheets off the bed and trying to sop up the water. Bro, I done fucked these people's room up, Jack. Do you hear me? YouTube, I done fucked the people's room up. Excuse my language. But I done messed these people's room all the way up, right? So when I finally calm myself down, I sit down on the bed. I'm trying to dry myself out because I'm sweating. I'm sweating like I just ran a track meet. I'm trying to calm myself down. Paranoid as hell. I said, okay, I ain't got no more drugs on me. Let me get up out of this hotel room. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I swear, I'm looking out the peephole like, Feds gotta be out here. I just heard them trying to come in, right? So anyway, so I get myself together. I got this money. I said, okay, once I go out here, if they grab me, all I got is money on me. So in the meantime, I got a ton of ones on me, right? So I just leave a lot of ones, like maybe $200-300 worth of ones in the room for the people that's cleaning up.
Yeah.
For the people that's cleaning up. So I left the ones in the room. I go down, so I go out. The elevator's taking forever to come up, and there's a white dude and a white lady standing right here. I thought they was the peoples. So I'm like, man. So I'm trying to have a civil conversation with them, but I'm sweating still, right? So I tell them, I'm like, man, I just flooded the room out of here. I got to go down. So I go down to the front desk, and I got about $2,000. I got about $2,000 in one of my pockets that I was carrying. So when I get to the front desk, I just tell them, I'm ready to check out a room, such and such. Here, take this money right here. You're gonna need it. It's $2,000. They're like, what? So they went typing my name. They're like, sir, you already paid. I said, here, take this money right here. You're gonna need this money for this room. Trust me. You're gonna need it. Trust me. She's like, but sir, you already paid. I said, here. I just put it right there on the desk and I walked out of the hotel. I'm rushing to my car. At the time, I'm driving the Lexus. So anybody that know, Lexus got the satellite things on, right? I don't never listen to the satellite radio. So when I get in the car, I'm looking around my car because now I'm knowing something ain't right. Man, listen, I start my car up, I get in. The car's on satellite. It's on the satellite part. And that spooked the shit out of me, right? So I'm like, I don't listen to the satellite. It usually goes straight to the aux cord or the radio. It's on satellite. I'm like, man, somebody get in this car. Boom. Okay, let that be. I jump in the car. I'm trying to get in the car. The woman come running out of the hotel. I said, oh, it's the feds. I said, oh, it's the feds, right? She come running out of the hotel. She's like, sir, stop, wait. I done jumped in the car. I'm pulling off. She's right. She coming towards me. She said, "Sir, but here's your money. You were already paid." I said, "Keep it." I shoot. I shoot. So listen, I'm coming down Richmond Road. I'm rolling. Boy, I'm hitting it. I'm trying to get to the hood. Man, boom. I get to the hood. I go in. I wake Quan up. Quan, don't serve nobody today. Don't Bucci. Call Bucci. Call Bucci. Bucci and them come and see me. They think I'm tripped out. But I mean, I'm tripped out. But listen, I said, Bucci.
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the ones tuning in right now. Shout out to everybody.
Man, tell everybody. Hit the
If
YouTube.
you have not been on YouTube, shout out to most definitely on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you have not been on YouTube, go to YouTube, subscribe.
Share
content, share
and like.
Hit the button. Don't matter if you don't come back. Just rock with it.
Just hit the like.
Big soda. Yeah, my boy Bacon Soda.
Bacon Soda Blue. What's up?
Happy holidays.
I'm telling these cocaine stories. Listen, check this out, man. This is live. This probably gonna be the rawest podcast on YouTube with real cocaine stories. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. Real street stories. This is no faking. This is not no exaggeration. This is all real life in the trap. So I pull up to the trap, right? So Bucci pulls up. I'm telling Bucci, man, I'm probably talking so fast and saying so much, he's probably confused. I don't even remember asking Bucci how he felt at this time. But I tell Bucci, go look at my car. I said, listen, watch this. I start the car. It's on the satellite. The satellite cut off by itself. Did it or did it not, Bucci? It cut off by itself, y'all. And Bucci walked in. I don't know if he could believe me or not, right? So listen. So that day, I end up leaving my car at the trap. I left my car at the trap. I leave. I go hide out for a day. Then I said, I gotta go home. I gotta go make stuff up with my wife. I ain't seen my wife in over 24 hours, right?
True story.
I gotta go home. So I go home. I don't even go pick up my car. I just go straight home. The next day, I go pick up my car. I tell Bucci what I do. I said, Bucci, I just gotta get 2 bricks.
But why you tell yeah, just keep going.
I tell Bucci, I just gotta get 2 bricks, bro. This nigga said, what? I said, don't even listen, bro. I said, don't even trip. I'm just gonna go buy 2 more and my peoples is coming and they gonna drop a load off on me. Right? He said, man, he's still in disarray. He can't believe that I just done flushed 2 bricks and he think I done lost my damn mind. He thought I done went crazy, right? And I'm telling bro, I said, listen, bro, we got an order coming in, right? I said, I got an order coming in, right? And I'm gonna buy 2 more on top of that. So listen. so listen. Anyway, the whole time, I don't even realize I still got about 9 ounces. No, it's about 8. It's about 8 in the trunk. No, it's about 9. I got like 9 ounces still in my trunk. The whole time, I done flushed all this and thinking I'm squeaky clean. I go to the trunk. I pull out this little bag. I still got about 9 ounces in the trunk. You know what I did with that? I went on and whipped them up real quick. I go and put him in the pot. Right? Listen, check this out, man. So anyway, so at this time, then I go distribute it. Boom, 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 this and that. I go home that day. I wake up the next morning, right? I done got a new phone and everything. I ain't got nothing. Only a few people got this number, right? So I go on to get up. I wake up and it say something about my SIM chip on my phone. I'm mad now because I think my wife is playing with my phone. I said, because we just went through it. I wake up, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm like, man, I got to go get a new phone there because she been playing with my phone. Next thing you know, I hear, do. DEA. I'm spooked for a second. And I said, I ain't even got nothing in here. I don't even know why I'm spooked. Like, why am I spooked? So anyway, the only thing I got is I got like 50,000 in cash in the house. That's it. The rest of the money's in the banks and other places, right? So I got like 50,000 in cash. I was gonna go grab a couple things with. Anyway, they come in, boom, they handcuff my wife. I tell her she ain't got nothing to do with whatever this is. Boom, they going through the house, they telling me, man, where's it at? I said, where's it at?
Specifically, though.
Yeah, no, this
what
was
are they specifically asking?
This is what I'm gonna tell you. I'm saying, where's it at? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. They said, we know that you keep at least 2 to 3 bricks at all times. This is what the DEA and the feds tell me. We know you keep 2 to 3 bricks at all times. And I think to myself, how would y'all know this? Like, it's only about a handful of people that know this because it wasn't a lot. I kept 2 to 3 bricks at all times on hand, at all times, no matter what. So I'm thinking to myself, like, who the hell would know this? Who's telling them this? So, anyway, the only reason I kept them bricks is because in COVID, we went through a hell of a drought, and I wanted to always, after COVID, I said I was never going to be dry ever again in my life. I was just planning on being the biggest kingpin in the world after that. Listen. So I always making sure I was going to keep 2 to 3 on that. Anyway, so then they go through the house, they start looking. They find some bullets, which are my wife's. The gun that they found in the house is legally registered in my wife's name. So I ain't thinking I can get in trouble for her gun because it's legally registered to her. So I'm like, cool, baby, tell them where your gun is. I don't care. I mean, that ain't mine. Boom. They do that. They go find the gun. She tell them where the gun. They get the gun. Boom. So now the search warrant that they got is for my house, not for my car. So they take their time. They come to the house and tell me, where's the keys to the Lexus? I was like, I don't know. You got to do your job and find them. They said, no matter, we're going to break in it anyway. This is the feds. This is what they telling me. We don't matter. We're going to break in it anyway. I'm like, okay, whatever. So they go upstairs, fumble around. He come down with this big shoe box. And he said, look what I found. That's the $50,000 that I'm ready to go do some things with, to go and replace the 2 that my safety net. I was going to replace them. So my wife's like, I said, this is some money. So they go to the car. He found my keys. He said, I found the keys. They go to the car. I still, listen, right, I got about 300 grams of lard in the damn trunk of the car, right, that I was supposed to drop off the night before that I didn't do. Now that's what they caught me with, was the 300 grams. I know it was 100 and it wasn't 300 grams. It was 168 grams. I remember this 100 because I gave the other stuff away the night before. I gave 168 grams of crack in my car, my wife's pistol, and $50,000. That's what they arrested me with. So now I don't know how it got to. They caught me with 2 bricks, 100 grand, and several choppers. Now the story there. I don't know how the story went from 168 grams, 50,000, in a pistol, a revolver, to several choppers, 2 bricks, and 100,000. And then people wondering why I don't mess with people now. Like this is what I'm saying. Like that's a F the streets moment, because the streets try to put more on me than I really even did.
Facts.
That's a F the streets moment for me.
Facts. I get it.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't mess with the streets no more. Because guess what? I done went and did my time, got blessed, came home. Even when I came home, niggas was trying to put dirt on my name as if I did something wrong. And guess what? At the end of the day, all my paperwork is legit. It's clean. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So my paperwork's all the way clean, and I still had niggas trying to put dirt on my name. So that's why I said, I can't even tiptoe in these streets, because at the end of the day, these fools are trying to knock me down the best way, the fastest way they can. They try to knock me all the way off my square. So I left the streets alone, and I ain't even really saying F the streets. I'm just saying I don't deal with the streets. Right. You see what I'm saying? I'm done with the streets. I'm gonna let the streets go. If you know me, if you've been around me, and ain't too many people been around me a lot here lately, because I don't pick up the phone and reach out to a lot of people. It's people that been in my way that I don't speak to this day, because it's some flaky stuff they done done. You see what I'm saying? And there's some people that I was in the streets with that I don't deal with today, because they didn't do what they were supposed to do when I was gone. But at the end of the day, so you got to make your own decision when it comes to these streets, man. So to me, it ain't F the streets. I just don't mess with the streets.
I really know it's crazy, because you bro, you read that down. It's crazy, because it's like people don't like, a lot of this shit is real life. Yeah. A lot of this shit these niggas be rapping about, capping about.
It's real life.
Like, yeah, making up. They're making up to make this shit, make themselves look better. it's just crazy that we have to sit and watch niggas like that do what they do, and then sit here and try to. We'll argue with our own peoples that know us about niggas that they don't know.
Yeah.
I had a nigga literally go back and forth with me about Gunna. Fuck Gunna.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Oh man.
I mean, it is what it is. How you going against me? But you know me for real. But
Merry Christmas to everybody over on YouTube.
You're arguing with me about a fashion model rapper
that you don't know.
You don't even know.
I don't get this what I don't understand. This social media world, the way it is now is to the point to where these people get on here and start what can I say, like idolizing these celebrities as if they're their family or friends. Like, you can't even get on here and be like, man, you know what, man? I don't rock with dude, man. Then they gonna go at your neck.
Yeah.
Like, as if you did something to the dude.
I told fam, Neil, I've been telling you, I don't rock with dude, Neil, for this reason, X, Y, and Z. And like, a lot of people don't know these people. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm nobody special or better than nobody else. But I do know trouble. I did know trouble, personally. Like, it was a personal relationship with trouble. It was a personal relationship with Key. I know Scooter. You feel me? I know of Young Scooter. I know of, and these guys right here, I promise you, if these guys was alive, for what Atlanta's going through right now,
they would be going for that. They wouldn't be going for that.
I promise you, these guys is trying to make, and I don't care every one of them, every single one of them. You can name every one of those rappers that's wrapped up in there, going back and forth with the name dropping out, and I'm gonna tell you, these guys that have, passed form, real street,
real street dudes.
Like, they would flip about this.
Yeah.
They would flip. I know they would, because they believed in these guys. They looked at these guys like they was ultimate real. So they fucked with them. And that's just the part that I don't get.
You just like, it's just like, it's to each his own, man. If you feel like you can say F the streets, just don't be involved in them when you say them. You see what I'm saying? That's just the whole thing. A lot of people's getting these people's messages mixed up, and they thinking like, are they trying to stay in the streets? They trying to keep people to stay in the street. They're not trying to keep people in the streets. What they saying is, the people that's not against with the F the streets move, they know that the streets built them to who they are today, and they still dealing with.
I want to ask is, where did you come from? Okay, without the streets, where would you have?
But like, okay,
that's the question I want to answer. Like, without the streets, what would you have?
And not only that, Bucci, is this right here. Check this out. If the streets stop supporting everything they do from this point on, how they life gonna turn out? Are they gonna be back in the streets? Are they? Like, if everybody stop supporting their music or whatever ventures that they going in, once the streets say F them back, how's that going to work out for them? I wonder do they got enough money to even last? Because guess what? I know for sure one thing for sure, two things for sure. A certain type of lifestyle comes with certain types of money. And if you ain't got your priorities right, then your money is going to be funny.
I got a serious question for the audience. We got 10 on here. I want everybody to let me know that this is real.
Yeah.
If you step a foot out the door, and this is for YouTube too. If you step 1 foot out the door, how much does it cost you a day? How much is your life? How much does your life cost you a day? For you to step out the door, how much does it cost you? I'm gonna tell you how much it costs me right now. It costs me $120, and I'm gonna tell you why it costs me $120. I get 40 in gas. First of all, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm possibly feeding somebody else, so that's another $40. That's $8. And I need at least a quarter of reefer. Yeah. The quarter of reefer.
But then guess what? That's the bare minimum.
That's my bare minimum. That's my bare minimum. That's not me even going shopping or doing anything. That's me stepping 2 feet out of the door every day.
Yeah. Your day start off with $120 in the hole. That's on the
day starts off $120 in the hole.
And that's real. But you the thing
that's
about
how my day goes every day. There's not a day unless I literally lock in and say, hey, I am laying right here. I'm not giving anybody nothing. when I step out the door, it's $40 in gas. I promise you, I run $40 in gas out. Trust me, I promise you. Every day.
Okay, Bucci, we're gonna move on past the streets, man.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
want to ask you a serious question, Bucci. Like, you know, we always talk about females and dudes and this and that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, I'm married now, so I ain't really got no. I'm taking for it. But I got a question I want to ask you. We know you a hell of a dude, right? You pretty morally sound and take care of yourself and take care of your business, right? Do you feel like that there's been a female that you might have slipped up on? Like that you might have fumbled.
Absolutely.
Fumbled, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I learned about it. I learned about it less. I mean, I put it out there because certain people know.
Speak
so,
on that.
you know, and it ties into what I've been going through the last couple of days. When I make my little comments, when I say, you know, I hate being from Birmingham, Kentucky. Like, this is real. Like, I hear y'all when people say stuff like, you don't like Kentucky or you don't like Lexington, move. I've done that. You know, I've done that. When people say move, I've done that. The stuff that, like, so I don't feel no type of way when somebody comes to me like, well, if you move, just move. Yeah, I've done that. So keep it 100. I dealt with a person. People that I'm usually fuck with, I'm stuck with.
Yeah.
You know, my relationship before my last little bullshit mishap was actually a relationship. As y'all can go back and look at in the interview, it's the same relationship. It's like 11, 12 years going.
Yeah.
On and off. Step out, handle my business, go younger. Y'all know what it was. That shit happened because it was out there. But in between that,
let's talk about the one you think
there was a person from my childhood that I really fucked with. I still fuck with her to this day. It's my dog. But me and her went to take those extra steps. And I'm talking about it was a for life thing, marriage thing, everything. But me moved away in Indiana, nice home, buy a nice home. They love me in Indiana. I'm that guy. Yeah. They love me in Louisville. I'm that guy. And I sat down with her and had a conversation. From the beginning of what happened was, I sit down with her and had a conversation. In the beginning of what I told her was, man, I had something going on back home and I'm not completely healed from it.
Okay.
But I want to move forward with you because I want this for life.
Yeah.
We're doing that. We're going through what we're going through hell of a time. Like I said, buy a home, do all
the
this.
right things.
But in the midst of that, me, myself, my brain is so fucked around that I do truly believe in energy. Yeah. And what was going on with me back in Lexington, for it to happen, I feel like that God Allah was telling me, hey, if you go on and live your best life here, knowing that you left that situation, like, and you just like being a jerk about it, like you like fuck type shit, it would come back to me. Yeah. So guess what I did? I had a conversation with my people and I told them, hey, I need to take some time to think about this. It was not no infidelity, nothing. Yeah. I need to take my time. Let me think about this because we actually had some life thing going on in that situation. And me, I actually came and I look forward to being a good person. Yeah. And manipulation was a part of it. Yeah. But in the midst of the manipulation being a part of it, I got caught up because I was thinking I'm that nigga.
You thought you was bigger than
I'm thinking I'm bigger than the program. Yeah. This shorty ain't going nowhere. I ain't even tripping off her. Yeah. Shorty, I'm ready to sit down here. I'm ready to try to build you back up so when I leave, you got something. Yeah. You have some stability to your life, which that I can't say whether that did or didn't happen, but I know one thing. Last year, I got a phone call. It was last year. No, it wasn't last year. Was it last year? Because the PJs was last year. Get a call last year in the middle of boom, man. I'm just letting you know. Listen, man, I've been waiting on you, man. I love you to death.
Can't do it.
But I feel like you're playing with me.
Yeah.
Not playing. Like, what do you mean? Like, I got something that's real right here, and I just don't want to catch the negative energy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to let you know. Look, I'm dating.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you something, nigga. My mama and them sent me. Listen, let me tell you something. And my mama and them ain't shit. I'll tell you what they did. I'm just laying in the bed. This is last year Christmas. I'm laying in the bed. Boom, phone ring. Look,
this is a memory.
Phone ring.
Look,
phone ring.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, "Yeah, well, what you doing?" And she usually don't call me at this certain time of the day. So I'm like, "Man, what's up, man? What you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna tell you."
What she tell you, dude?
Your people's just supposed to matching PJs. I said, matching what? She's supposed to be matching what? So boom.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna front. After she had said what she said to me, I get in my feels. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Block.
You blocked her.
Everything. I don't want to see nothing you got going on. I don't want to see nothing you got going on. So boom, that happened. Boom. They send it to me. I ain't gonna front. Real life, I'm told. I'm through. Let's get this. Let's get this understood.
You gotta go back and forth.
Yeah.
Because you don't hear it. You know, over here.
Let's get this
go back and forth.
I'm through. When she tells me this, so at the end of the day, and might I say, you look very uncomfortable in the picture. I ain't dropped our Christmas pictures, which I was wrong for that. I'm sorry.
So hold on. No. I'm not gonna let you just slide past it like that. Hold on, Coach. Hold on. So what you telling me is you already had Christmas pictures with her. With Shorty.
But we had a follow. When I was getting ready to post the Christmas pictures, it was like I did it vindictively. I didn't post them vindictively.
Okay, so yeah, then when she did drop her other Christmas pictures, you was in your feelings.
Man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Man's is better.
Hey, man. Come on, Bucci. You can't do that. You can't do that, man.
If I drop them pictures,
don't pull no 50 Cent, man. Don't have no sucker attack out here.
Nah, man, it ain't no fucked up shit.
But right now you can't do that.
So where you said that I feel like that I fumbled. One thing that I did is I prayed to God about it. I ain't even gonna lie, because this person, I'm gonna keep it out of 100. My significant other on the other side knew about this person as well. So I ain't gonna lie. Whatever I'm saying right here, I don't care if y'all run it back or whatever, because she already knew whoever you run it back to.
Yeah.
So I prayed to God about it. I was tore up. I said, man, this girl that posted matching PJs
to mess you up, man.
So boom. What I did is I prayed about it, and you know, the message that I got, that I feel that I got from my higher self was, brother, this woman deserves to be happy.
You gotta be happy.
You played around. Yeah. Nigga, don't go over there messing with that woman. And that's one of the missions that I feel like I dropped the ball, like, because that was my Janet.
Yeah.
That was my Janet. Like point blank period. I dropped the ball on that, and shit, and still to this day, like nigga, that post that I made the other day, like, god damn, like, how did I come back to this?
Yeah.
Like, bro, shit was perfect. And I came back to this, and that's another way that makes me say,
what's up?
I don't care about the streets. It's not about F the streets. I'm never gonna say I F the streets. I don't care. Because one thing I did is when I came back, I kind of put myself around the same people, places, and things that I didn't need to. So basically, the streets took me away from my home.
Yeah.
As an adult, man, I mean all this as an adult. I'm not talking about no old story. This is recent. This was as an adult.
Yeah.
So you know, I take that, and the thing is what I learned, bro, where I've been winning at in my life is I look at everything first, trying to take self accountability. What did I do?
That's
what the hell did I do? Like, even if you did something to me, what did I do?
What did I do? Because one thing about what I've been noticing about life, it's like we get to the point to where I've been scrolling on up and down the internet, man, and a lot of these conversations that's been started. They got these red pill, blue pills, and all of these conversations going on, which I don't even really get into in either way, because I know at the end of the day, we got to take accountability for everything that we do. Like, so I seen I seen a post that and it was a woman that was blaming. It was a woman got killed. She got killed because she went to her dude was cheating,
Right.
and she went to the girl's house to with the drama.
Right.
And she ended up getting killed by going over that girl's house. And then I was going through the comments and I seen a female blame the dude for her getting killed. And I'm thinking to myself, sometimes we gotta stop putting everything on other people's shoulders, because if that woman wouldn't have never went over to that woman's house, she possibly wouldn't have died. It's a good point.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and guess what? And you gotta, at some point we gotta start putting responsibility on the people that's making these decisions. Because a lot of people don't want to hold the responsibility that, and they go back to even with the streets. A lot of people don't want to be accountable for their actions.
Be held accountable for your actions. Like even parents. There's some parents out here. Let me get on that. There's some parents out here. Let me tell you something. And this is coming from the street nigga. I understand that when you know what your child is up against, and you tell them, listen, I don't have no child, so understand what I'm saying. It's come from me understanding some shit that my mother did when I was a kid. Because my mother kicked me out of the house for a weapon. I wasn't allowed in my mom's house for a weapon because of the weapon. Feel what I'm saying? It wasn't about no drugs or nothing. It was about weapons. So, with on the self accountability side, I had a conversation with my brother Damian Riley.
Yeah.
Good dude. He's got Project Body Bag.
Yeah.
He works with the kids. He works football. He does. So I had a conversation with him one day, and me and him, we was back and forth. He's like, I need your help, and I'm like, okay, what I need to do? He's like, bro, I don't know what to do. This is what he's coming at me as. He's like, I don't know what to do, and I'm asking you because you're a younger brother, and I need to figure this out because my son, boom, not here to get into the logistics of what it was. But I told my dog, I said, bro, don't stop that man from protecting himself.
Yeah.
But teach him safety.
Yeah.
Teach him the safety of how to maneuver like that. Because guess what? He's not a felon.
Yeah.
He's not a felon. He's not a criminal. I said, teach him the safety. And then guess what my dog did? Like it clicked in my dog's head like, damn, I didn't never think of that. Just teach them how to protect themselves, and I feel like that it's like the mama bird. They kick the baby out the western, right?
The nest.
Yeah, they kick them out of the nest. This is exactly what it is. Like, and I feel like with the younger brothers, this is what it is. It's like they're being kicked out the nest without properly getting their wings.
Yeah.
So now when you're kicking them out, they tumble, and whatever catches them in the air is able to save them. And then it's a lot of street niggas out here who they gravitate to.
Guess what,
and then
bro?
they grab them. It just is what it is.
Guess what though? Like, this is another thing too. A lot of people out here, they live a certain lifestyle, right? Once their kids start growing up, like you can't live a certain lifestyle in front of your kids and expect them to start to want to do something different if you're not showing them nothing different. You gotta be responsible as an adult and take accountability for some of the actions that you do in front of your kids.
First, the father the role model of the home should be the father. It's not there anymore.
No,
these niggas is idolizing these cornball ass niggas like Gunna, Young Thug. These niggas, this is what they're doing. But when I came up, you didn't never put nothing before the father of the house. Like what the father said, nigga, you better.
But that don't even work. Even but guess what? A lot of this, even now, Bucci, it goes back to a lot of these parents. Even when the father's in the house, like I ain't gonna say most times, but sometimes the mother, once the father put a discipline in, the mother will baby the child up because they're nurturers. Fathers are the ones that do the discipline, and the mothers is the nurturers. So a lot of these kids is growing up so spoiled, man, that they don't even know no better. Because, like they're not getting the treatment that we used to get as kids, man.
It's like the hood guys. Listen, back in the day, I promise you would never. Like, remember when the hood was up?
Yeah.
And you lived outside of the hood.
Yeah.
You lived outside of the hood. You was damn near not a hood. It's just what it was. I mean, that's how they handled you.
Yeah.
You just damn near was not a hood. And if you didn't live
in the hood, yeah, you went part of it. You had to live in the bricks.
Like,
you had to live in the bricks.
But now that we got to, you got these guys that come from places like Andover.
Yeah,
you got these guys that come from Andover and they put on a shiesty. And niggas be scared of them.
Bro, listen, bro.
And these is the street niggas. Where y'all getting these street niggas from? Andover?
Well, listen, bro. But they be the most dangerous ones because
they got a point to prove.
Yeah, they trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they don't have the guidance. So they get on these drugs, they know the bodies can't handle these drugs. And this music hypnotizes these kids. And then next thing you know, they thinking whatever they're hearing in these raps is real life because they got this persona going on, right? So now they doing whatever they're hearing in these music until they get behind their prison walls and they call it home and wishing they would be back home.
Niggas beating their eye loose. Because they ain't got a lick of fight in them. They ain't fought one day in their life.
It's only two things that can happen. It's going to break them or it's going to turn them into a bigger beast.
A greater monster.
A bigger beast. Because I done seen some people come in that penitentiary system and not be like that, not be built like that for real. But being that when you put men amongst men, it's going to bring out men. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like it's going like it's too much testosterone.
Because it's cordial until there's a point to prove.
Yeah, until there's a problem.
Feel me? Even when a nigga go through little shit like man, I was out there fucking hoes. I got the baddest bitches now. Nigga, you bitch, you ain't got no more hoes than me. I bet you ain't got better bitches than me. And that'll lead into a fight. Yeah. That can lead into somebody bitches be words.
Really, niggas ain't ready for that right there. That conversation.
Yeah, that shit weird. Like,
yeah, but there's a bunch of weird people out here right now.
So let me throw this in there. So because you asked that question, right? And I had a question that I wanted to ask this week. This is the question, honestly, because I've taken into accountability.
I got a question for y'all.
I've taken into accountability Woody. I've taken into accountability Charleston White. I can't believe I'm saying this because both of them are who they are. Yeah. I've taken into accountability what they're saying, bro. Yeah. Would crime reduce? This is a question for everybody. I want y'all to answer. Facebook, YouTube. If y'all got some answers, put them up there. Would crime reduce if snitching wasn't an option to reduce time?
Would crime reduce?
Would the crime rate reduce if snitching wasn't an option to reduce time?
Like
say it over here. Give it to him.
He said, will crime reduce if snitching was not an option to reduce time? So that's meaning that you can't, if you snitch, you still don't get no time off. You just tell them for fun at this point.
Yeah.
I think, me personally, I think if they took the snitching out, it'll be a lot of fear in the streets. Like back in the 80s. You see what I'm saying? Back in the 80s, it's like when I was coming up in the 80s, snitching was a real no-no. Like people was really getting killed for snitching. Like, and so that, but it was more structure in the streets then because you just couldn't get out there in them streets if you weren't really about what the morals and the codes was, and that's what's missing. Now what's missing in the streets is what people saying fuck the streets is there's no real guidance in the streets. It's more like now once people get up to a certain age, you can get with your guys and we just can go out there and just start slanging dope and people don't care. Like nobody cared. Back in the 80s and 90s, people cared about like, nah, you can't be out here with us. You can't be on the set. You need to get your little ass back up on the porch. You need to get around that corner. And it was the people in the neighborhood, it was like they say this as a community, right? They was able to discipline the kids and send them home to their parents and let them know that, hey, your little boy was out here doing I'm trying to stop here, get him in check. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Even I remember. Listen, bro, I ain't proud of none of this or whatever. I remember back in the Grove was up, and there was some kids out there playing. I had an old school that was out there, and there was kids that was jumping on the car because I had nothing parked in the parking lot. And they dented in my ceiling and stuff. So I told all the young niggas, like, y'all can't sell no more dope in this front line. None of this stuff. And you know, one of them was bucked up. I slapped him. Wham! Slapped him, told him to go back to, you need to get back to the back with the rest of them. And his father, I talked to his daddy and he was like, man, you know, he said, man, I ain't got no problem with it because these kids need more discipline. That's what's missing today.
Yeah.
Today, for real, is because, like, niggas is not, they're allowing young people to get in these streets with them and do grown man stuff, but they can't, they not grown men yet. And their mind can't even think that big because their mamas can't control them. And then on top of that, a lot of these kids' mamas, once they start getting money, they start benefiting off the kid getting money that's in the street. So the kids take home this money and their mom see this money, they'll turn their head and look away from what they really doing.
They bring the money.
Because they bringing money in the house. And they doing what they daddy ain't doing or whatever men they looking for ain't doing. So they got to be accountable for them kids. You see what I'm saying? And we got to start getting back to being a village if we want any type of change. If you can say F the streets all you want to.
That's because you're just saying.
It's just a word. It's not going to change.
That's one thing that I learned.
The streets is always going to be there.
The same quote. Guess what? The streets will always be there.
Yeah, the streets is always going to be the streets.
The people change. Streets don't change.
Yeah, streets
they
don't
gonna
change.
always be there. It's always gonna be a.
But see, guess what? We gotta get people. We gotta get people that's willing. The same people that's willing to say F the streets. They gotta start making stuff for the streets to do to take these kids out of the streets. Yeah. They can't just say F the streets and leave it at that. Right. They got to be able to. Okay, when I was coming up, we had Brighton City government. We had the mayor's office. Right. We had community centers that was welcoming kids in from every neighborhood, from Kenwick to Castlewood to Dunbar to Charles Young to West End. You know what I'm saying? Out Charlotte Court, out north side of Hollow Creek. They had programs for these kids to keep them out of the streets.
Even though. Whatever that anybody got to say, micro city government.
That was the biggest. That was the biggest entity.
And do that.
Like, bro, that was the biggest entity for black kids. Even though what went down with Ron and all that stuff, we didn't got to discuss. But what I'm saying is, every summer, even if you was old enough through the winter, you had jobs for kids. The mayor's office, you had jobs, you had programs, after school programs to keep these kids out of the streets. You can't say F the streets and not give something back to the streets.
And not give them an option.
Yeah, not giving something back to the streets. How you gonna just say F the streets without no movement? You know what I'm saying? That's another big thing that I don't understand about this movement that they trying to push. They just talking. Y'all just talking. I'm just saying y'all ain't got no action behind y'all words, so it's not gonna work. I don't care who you are, or where you from, or how much you are, none of that. Man, guess what? These kids are still living in poverty with nothing to do to train them. We ain't got to do. I'm talking about. I know in Lexington, we not a big city like Memphis or Nashville, but we a bigger city than most cities. Right. You see what I'm saying? And if it's messed up here, it's got to be messed up there in Atlanta. It's not enough programs for our youth to grow, to flourish. And we need to get back to that, to giving back to the community in a way that nobody else can.
Even pals.
Yeah, pals.
Now, this is the thing about our community. Our community, and I'm gonna speak on this. Y'all can feel however y'all feel. Y'all rec centers, y'all game, the football, basketball, all of y'all rec centers, y'all doing it wrong. Y'all are sitting here. Back in the day, we had access to get out. We had access. Yeah. Now I don't even go in Dunbar and bury. I bury 70 kids. I see all grown men.
That's it.
I see all grown men.
When I was a kid, Dunbar was
gym sessions, whatever it is. But where's the kids at? And I grew up in Dunbar. Going in Dunbar every single day. Every day. Dunbar Center. Every day. I don't care where I was. I could have been in Kenwick. I'm going Dunbar.
Listen, bro. But we went to Kenwick too. We did all that. We went wherever the rec center where the games was popping. That's where we was going. But we don't have nothing for these kids and for people. Everybody's saying F the streets, F this and F that. What y'all gonna do next then?
Yeah.
What's the next move? YouTube, what's the next move?
And Facebook, what's the next move? Even more piece of shit if you holler about fuck the streets and your child's in the streets.
Yeah, your child's in the streets.
You can't even say fuck the streets then.
That's right.
Fuck you mean? Nigga, that's where my child's at. How you saying fuck the streets?
Guess what? And then if you have the child get in the street.
Fuck is you talking about?
You know, I mean, that's
They
another
get
thing.
led by example. Just make sure you ain't a part of the example.
That's it. But
And
anyway,
this is one thing I pride myself in, because I got something to put. There's new little news thing on here I want you to hear. It's about transactional dating. But I'm gonna say this, like, the thing about the streets, the thing about people is we only do what we think we can get away with.
yeah.
Not everybody is taking a risk like that. I ain't even gonna front you. Not everybody's taking a risk. And the ones that most of the people that do take the risk, they don't know the consequences behind the risk. That's why a lot of these niggas tail.
Yeah.
And turn into the police.
Yeah.
But then what's even worse is the niggas that knew. See, you niggas that know, you niggas, you dirty, what they call it? Not dirty Mackin, not the dirty Mackin. You niggas is dirty G'ing out here. Y'all dirty G'ing out here. Y'all getting niggas locked up because they messing because you're a woman.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something.
A whole lot of weird shit.
Most of the dudes that's telling, from what I've seen, it's because I'm gonna give y'all stories. A federal prison story, right? I've been to federal prison twice, man. My first bid was back in 2004, right? I had a cellie from Fort Bend, Indiana. He was from Fort Bend, Indiana, named Vance. Vance, right, man, me and Vance was cool in the mud, right? So Vance I had a 5-year sentence. Vance had a 10-year sentence. But by the time I got in, Vance was already halfway done. So our time to go home was close neck to neck. Mm-hmm. So me and Vance, we used to eat, we used to kick it, everything we sell this. But anyway, so Vance one day up and disappeared. We got about 2 years left at this time. So Vince up and disappeared. Vince is gone for months. I'm like, damn, where Vince going? So anyway, Vince popped back up on compound. He come back on compound. So I ain't talked to him about where he went or whatever happened, right? So me and Vince is just sitting there chilling. We in the laundry room. This is back when the feds had washing and dryers. But some of them probably still do, but most of them don't now. We in the laundry room washing the clothes. And you remember them books, the books that got the old schools in them, like the pistol books, like you look in them and they got scars for sale. Mm-hmm. So Vince is looking through this book, and Vince look at me, he called me KY because I'm from Kentucky, he was from Indiana. He said, KY, I'm gonna get this car right here, man, when I get out, right? And I look at Vince, I say, Vince, bro, we got like 2 more years to get out, nigga. That car's not gonna be there no more. Vince looked at me and he said, okay, well, I don't know. I'm going to tell you because I don't want you to hear nothing else. He said, but I'm about to go home. I said, when? I said, well, we got 2 years left, man. He said, nah, I went back to court and I'm going home. I said, you went back to court? So, but long story short, he broke it down to me. Vance went back to court and told on some niggas he had nothing to do with on their case because his girl was going to leave him. Understand this, a lot of these niggas is telling for these females on these streets. It ain't because they can't do the time, because that's what Vance had already did almost 10 years. The girl was gonna leave, so he couldn't take that. He jumped on it. She found out about some niggas who was doing something, going to court or whatever, and he jumped on their case and got out and went home on them niggas. They got the time. So, before y'all get in these streets, this is the type of things y'all need to learn about. It ain't about you getting caught doing whatever you're doing. Just like with my case, that's why Daniel was so adamant about me not going to trial. Because Daniel was like, Meach, there's some people in the feds that's going to testify against you. At the time when he's saying this, I'm like, I ain't dealing with nobody that's in the feds right now. But I wasn't thinking. I was too strong-headed to believe because all the people that I was dealing with were still on the streets. And I'm like, damn. And then once I did get to the feds and I started going through these paperwork and stuff, I realized it is some niggas in the feds. There was some niggas in the feds that was willing to get on the stand against me. Not only was they willing to get on the stand against me, they the ones that put me in the blender. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They the ones they gave the federal DA information about me to start the investigation on me. Yeah. So before you get in these streets and get in these guns, you got to think about all of that type of stuff right there because man, it's wicked out here. It's very, very wicked out here. So guess what, man? Just back up, get back on the sidewalk if you ain't willing to risk your life for these streets, man.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's the message. That's the ultimate message. If you ain't we ain't got the shit.
Yeah, if you ain't if you're not willing to risk your life and give your life up for the streets, get on the sidewalk, bro. Because these streets, they wicked. And like I said, I ain't with the F the streets movement. I ain't gonna never say F the streets. I just don't mess with it.
Yeah.
I just back up out of it. Yeah. I done already put my time in, and I'm almost a half a century years old. You see what I'm saying? I done did what I can do in the streets, and I ain't make it out as a millionaire. You see what I'm saying? And there's not a lot of people that will. So that's why we jumping on this YouTube, and we getting in these YouTube and social media streets. We in these social media streets now. And we left these other streets alone and let y'all have that. But there's some people out there that's really in them streets and ain't got no other option. So it's gonna be hard for somebody that's been in the streets and lived in the streets to say F the streets when you know there's people out there that need them streets to come up or need them streets to survive. Now if you gonna say F the streets, make a movement to make the streets better. Yeah. Don't say F the streets and then glorify it. Don't say F the streets with your left hand and glorify it with the right hand. Yeah, you just can't do that. Yeah, that's a contradictory move. You can't do, man. Yeah. So what you gonna move on to the topic? We ready to move on to this next topic, man. Shout out to everybody that tune in on the YouTube, man.
Shout out to everybody on Facebook as well.
Man, listen, man, we trying to build this up, man. This is the first of many to come on YouTube, and right now we're not able to be in our studio, so we're working off the two cameras. I don't know how many times I'm gonna see it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. But once we get back into the studio, everything will be set up to where we should get one perfect shot.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Bossy Renee, to one of the beautiful ladies. Shout out to Miss Evans. How you doing? She's still in the building, shining. So this next one, man. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna go into the dating realm. Okay, man. And see what they talking about, man. My boy Baca, he had a message. And I wanna know what. So I'm gonna play it over here on this one, and then we're gonna run it back over. We're not gonna do the whole thing. I'm not gonna let it run the whole time. We're just gonna catch the message, y'all ready for it? Let's go.
Niggas trying to beat around the bush and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fam, if a price tag is required to fuck with you, you're a prostitute.
Oh.
I don't care what you say.
Oh.
That's just it is what it is. I ain't throwing shade on nobody.
I don't know if y'all can hear that over here, but we're gonna bring it back to you over here on YouTube.
Old little whoever it is. I didn't make it up, right? So if it's a fee to fuck with you, right? That's the standard of come and fuck with you. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I don't think you got the best coochie in the world for me to want to spend it like that.
Hey, let's put that over here to these people.
We're gonna get into the
Run it back.
I hate when niggas try to beat around the bush and shit. You see what I'm saying? Fam, if a price tag is required to fuck with you, you're a prostitute. I don't care what you're saying.
And that's nothing against the prostitutes. That's just it is what it is.
That ain't throwing shade on nobody, nigga. The definition of a prostitute is you paying money to fuck on this young lady or old lady, whoever it is. I didn't make it up, right? So if it's a
yes, sir. So we gonna dig dive into that, right? Because YouTube got to hear. You guys got to hear the whole thing. YouTube only got a little bit of the clip. So we gonna dive into.
They might have been able to hear it the whole time. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this. Now, if you know what you're doing and you accept what you're doing, I don't feel like it should be any shame in your game. If you know, like, hey, I'm going for this. Just don't deny that you're a prostitute, though. Yeah. We're not gonna do it. Just don't deny that this is prostitution. Like you, if it's transactional, this is prostitution. It just is what it is. I just don't want you to try to convince me that it's not. Yeah, because if you do, then I'm gonna think you're delusional.
Nah, she gonna think you stupid.
Oh yeah, she gonna call me sassy.
Yeah.
She gonna call me sassy, gay, all types of shit. You tell them what pussy you pay for no pussy, then you got it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Guess what? My thing is, if you selling it, just say that.
Yeah.
If you selling pussy, just say that. That's just say that from the beginning. It costs a fee to fuck with me. Just say that from the top. Then you know how it's gonna go. But don't try to sneak it in, like slide it in like it's a just be straight up. They always tell niggas, man, just say what you want and y'all do the same thing. Women do the same thing. I ain't mad at you if you doing whatever. As long as you're upfront about it and you honest about it, that's cool. I ain't got no problem with it. But it's a lot of women out here sneak freaking. They what they call it, sneak prostitution. They doing it on the low. They trying to low key prostitute. And I don't understand it. Yeah. You could be wide open. It's like, first of all, they always talking about it costs a fee to mess with me. Well, guess what? You a prostitute. That's not no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Yeah. But no, ain't nobody mad at you, but you tricking yourself.
Yeah.
You're not tricking none of the dudes. You just tricking yourself.
Plus, I don't even. This is the thing. So, this is what the problem I have. If you're dating to do that, or you're doing that, don't get mad if someone exposes you. You can't get mad. You can't get mad because you ask a person, "Hey, I want this for this," and then when a person say, because for real, that's bad customer service. I'm just keeping it real. It's bad customer service. Is it or is it not?
It's bad
because it's like listen.
So explain it to me again. Like, so if she come to you and she say, how's the situation?
Listen, if she pull up and say, I'm gonna keep it real. She pull up and say, this coochie costs a bag, right?
Yeah. I
don't care what it is. Like you can say, shit up, man. Listen to this. I ain't fucking with you unless you look out for you come fuck with me, help me with my kids or on this or that. We gotta understand it. But you're not gonna sit here and play me in front of everybody just like I'm just a giver. Like I'm gonna give. That's bad business.
So I'm trying to figure this out.
That's just like you niggas paying for the pussy and the females go tell that y'all ate their ass. That's bad business. You should sign the NDA.
Hold on. Now you can't kiss and tell if you're selling the coochie. Well, most women,
you can't kiss and tell.
But guess what? Most women. This is what I know about most women that really out here selling their coochie. They don't let nobody really know that they selling coochie except for the people they selling the coochie to.
Niggas is prided. And this is another thing I want y'all to know. Niggas is prided these days in paying for coochie. So you gotta watch who you sell your coochie to.
Niggas ain't got no problem buying no coochie now.
I'm just telling you.
That's just part of it, man. That being like that for a long time. Because guess what? Prostitution was like one of the first professions, if not the first profession.
True. It's bad business, brother.
But yeah, like if y'all out here selling, you can't be trying to exploit the person that you're selling the pussy to.
Right.
You can't do that. You gotta go on a ride with it. You know, and another thing is, if you selling the coochie, you can't be calling the nigga to be that you trying to sell the coochie to. You gotta be doing.
You got to let him
call you. Yeah.
If I'm purchasing coochie for you, don't be calling me like I'm no dope for you. You trying to check and see if I got my check. You trying to catch me? You trying to call me and see if I got my check? Just hold up.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you what I've been noticing though since you said that, like. It's a trend that's going on social media to where these women is talking about they expect these dudes out here to be a certain height, have a certain amount of money, be able to pay all the bills, this and that. Like, and I'm starting to notice like it's just a trend on Facebook because in real life I'm not seeing it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So I wonder how do y'all get so caught up in this trend that's on social media, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is, to where y'all all now all of a sudden y'all all need this certain type of dude, right? And y'all not going like it's not real life, it's not realistic. Right?
I think Beyonce didn't get that.
I don't know.
When they came out with that "I Need a Soldier" shit, y'all shouldn't have listened. You stupid ass. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to call you but y'all listen to them girls saying that y'all want a soldier. Y'all went trying to deal with street niggas and start getting your eye knocked loose.
That's what I'm saying though. Listen, you gotta understand this. The average person in America makes anywhere between $40,000 to $50,000 a year, right?
Right.
So that ain't a lot of money, bro. That's not a lot of money to be expected, having these high expectations for these men, right? And on top of that, you can't be asking for what you ain't already doing for yourself. You know, no matter who you are, if you're a man or a woman, you can't really be asking for way more than what you're doing for yourself. And a lot of people's not getting that. Like, women are acting like it's just hella niggas out here that's doing great that can do this stuff, and it's not. That's why y'all all end up having sex with the same type of men or the same man, because y'all all can't have that man. Everybody don't make $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year, or not a lot. That's only a 1% of the men in America or in the world, not just America. And then most of them ain't black. You see what I'm saying? Y'all looking at these videos and this YouTube and this social media area as if it's real life. This is not real life. Just look around your neighborhood. Just look around wherever you at, and you're gonna understand that this ain't real life, dog.
Walk outside your apartment complex. I want you to do this, right? And this is for people that live in good places. I ain't talking about
this ain't real life.
That live at that live, you know. I'm talking about people that live. Walk outside your room. Okay, say that you're a woman and your expectations is you want a man with a nice car, right? Walk outside your building and think about how many men that you have in your complex, right? And then go back and think how many of those guys have a nice car. I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
Because this is what you're looking for.
I just got their own crib.
Oh, got their own crib. You don't deal with the man without their own crib or a nice car. Go outside of your complex and see how many of them actually have it. Then you have to dig in to see how many of those guys are actually good people.
Even single.
Or even single. Because then what you got them doing is you got them shooting their shot, and then they don't give a fuck. Yeah. And then, of course, you got the double life living motherfuckers. No, I'm not just blaming it on men, because you got some of you double life women living. Yeah. And that's the thing about y'all. I feel like a lot of y'all live a double life. While y'all talk about men, while women be talking about men living a double life, a lot of women live a double life. Because for real, you acting like you up in the incident. For real, you a hoe. You a hoe.
Hey man, listen.
You a hoe. The hoe ain't changed enough.
I guess what, bro? I heard something in my phone, right? It's a dude. What's the dude's name that be on? He be on all the social media platforms. He's a comedian. His name is Delia or something like this, like DLAI. He always make the videos, and he be like, Lisa, come and look at her, Lisa. You know what I'm talking about. You see her. He always watching the video. It'd be something. He'd be like, Lisa. But anyway, he was telling a story, right? And because this last week I put a post up, and I was told in that post that women don't cheat unless they're made, like they're provoked to cheat, like they're just
and they cheat to replace.
No, like
they cheat. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Yeah. So I was told that women don't cheat. Like the only way a woman cheats is if a man makes her cheat. A man cannot make you cheat. First of all, nobody can make you get out of your character but you. You see what I'm saying? Because you got other choices. You got other options other than cheating. But check this out.
Some ice cream, bitch.
So check this out. So he's telling a story, right? So in the story, he says that he said he did a comedy show, and he's trying to go back to the backstage to change and get ready before he can go out for the night. So he's met by this white woman. He said, nice looking white woman, right? Gorgeous. So she said, she come to him and like, you did so well. You are so beautiful. And then she's like, okay, thank you. So she's following him, right? So she follows him to the dressing room, right? And then she like, he was like, can I help you? She's like, I can't believe I want to do this, but I gotta do it. Then he said, do what? What are you talking about? She said, pull it out. Pull out his meat. Yeah. So he pulls out his meat, right? She said she hit it about 2 or 3 times. And the first thing she said, oh, my husband's gonna kill me. Right? Hold on. He said, what? So he back up, he gets spooked out, so he backs up off of her. He's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. He said, your husband? She said, yeah, he's out there in the crowd. Right? He's outside of the crowd. So he said, once he tell her, she gotta go. She gotta leave, whatever. He goes back out to do the autographs and pictures and sell his merchandise. She comes over to his booth with her husband to buy his merchandise and look at her husband and say, wasn't he so great? Right after she just pulled this man's meat out of her mouth. And then, but that goes back to me, to that person telling me that women don't cheat unless they, that nobody made that woman get down there and do that.
Yeah.
That's what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that's what, when it comes to cheating, and men and women, it ain't that somebody made us do the stuff. It's what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
that's why I don't never trip about it. Like if I'm dealing with you and you get smacked off, I can't take the dick for you, no nigga. I can't take the dick for you. It is what it is. Do what you did, what you did.
What I'm saying is it goes back to accountability. It goes back to accountability. People got to start taking accountability for their actions, because guess what? I know when I cheated, it wasn't because the woman I was with or whatever made me cheat. It wasn't nothing she did that made me cheat, something that I did. Yeah. Even when I remember I was in a relationship with a chick, right? And she was cheating on me. I wasn't cheating on her. She was cheating on me. It's when I first got a prison on my first bit. And she told me to my face, as I was telling her to leave my house, that she was gonna go suck the skin off one of my partners. To my face, she said this to my face, Jack. Right? So, and guess what? I just shut the door on her face, but at the end of the day, all I did was make me want to, that's all I did is cut her off. It made me not even want to have sex with her no more. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, see, one thing about men, the difference between most men, I ain't gonna say all men, but most men, once we know that you really, really cheating on us, man, that we do stuff, we want to withdraw from you. We might not fully always withdraw with you, but the sex, it'll stop, the intimacy will stop, because we know somebody else to conquer you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But a female, when she get cheated on, the first thing she want to do when her mad is cry first. First she want to cry. Then she want to figure out.
First she want to cry.
She did. then she want to figure out how she can cheat on you and get back. But see, the thing is, they don't really try to get back. That's what made me think they didn't want to do it. Because one thing about it is, if somebody hurt you and you want to hurt them back, you want them to know that you hurt them. Women will cheat on you and never let you know that they cheated on you and continue to cheat on you, which means you weren't doing this to get back at me. You doing this to fulfill whatever you have in you. You see what I'm saying? Because guess what? At the end of the day, if you wanted me to hurt, you'll let me know. Nigga, I went over and like old girl did me. Like she wanted me to hurt.
I had a motherfucker tell me in front of a crowd of people, like no cap, no relationship, no nothing. I had a motherfucker tell me in front of a crowd of people, say, "You going home with me?" I'm like, nah, because for real, I'm confused. Yeah. For real, even when a person they say it, like, nah, she said, and it's my people though. Yeah. It's my nigga. Like, this shit, it don't matter. You don't come. This is what she told me. Yeah. I'm not sleeping alone now.
Like, if you don't come, somebody is.
Nigga, I'm talking about when the person said it to me, I'm like,
yeah.
Me? Hold on. Me? So now you put me on defense.
I don't even want to deal with you no.
Listen, now you put me on defense.
Yeah.
And when I'm on defense, you better hope I don't get the ball back. Because I promise you, I'm taking it to the ring.
Bro, guess what, bro? I'm gonna tell you right now, just like I said on the last episode, bro. At this point in life, though, Bucci, where I'm at right now, I don't care who you are, man. Once I feel like you've done me some type of way, man, I'm just gonna withdraw from you as much as I possibly can and try to drown you out of my life as much as possible, because I don't have time for that right there. I'm too old for this. I don't got time for all the drama, the unnecessary stuff. Like at some point in time, we gotta grow up. You see what I'm saying?
We got to grow up. That's the key.
Grow up. And like now, I'm seeing on the internet, like women are wanting to be men, but they want to do what men have been doing for years, right?
Right.
So then on top of that, they want a traditional man, but be a modern woman. that don't work. You can't get both. That's not how it works like that. You can't be out here and trying to be a masculine woman and control a nigga and do what niggas do and expect you to get a man to take care of you and treat you like a person.
Or even give you the energy to put you in your feminine side. Because once you start dealing with a man, right, he takes you as the first impression of what you are.
Yeah.
Okay, boom, this is her. So you got a choice to go rather masculine or feminine. And I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all will get way more paid if you stayed in your feminine side.
But what I'm saying is, like, a woman to be masculine is not natural. That's not a natural fit. It's not like for women to say that, like, I'm an alpha female or I'm in my masculinity. That don't even make sense for a woman. Just think about a man. Just think about a man coming to a woman talking about a man come to a woman and do like this. I'll be masculine. I'll be a masculine if you make me, if you put me in my masculine.
I gotta put
you in your masculine. What if a man told a woman that, like, I'm gonna put you? I can't be masculine unless you put me in that. That sounds like some weak ass stuff though. Like that's real soft. Yeah. Like if a man did the reverse is what women did, they wouldn't even be attracted to men no more. But that's how men are starting to look at women like, baby, you need to tone it down a little bit. You feel me?
And then nowadays, like I said, as I've been saying, it's sassy to tell a woman to tone it down. When you tell a woman you're a weak man, if you tell it, they have made it to where if a man actually tells a woman, hey, you're doing too much, you're a weak man.
You can't handle me.
That's shit. Like, I'm telling you, this is not a good look for you.
No.
Like,
guess what, bro? I guess what, bro? Like, I was sitting here thinking to myself, I was like, I'm just thinking, looking at how the dating scene and everything's going down. I'm looking around, and I'm just like, I don't even know how dudes be really, even not even just do female, how, like, y'all gotta find that one, because this has got to be stressing like a mother, just to be trying to deal with these different type of people. Like, you got, man, I don't know. I'm just looking at it. It looks so messy out here, bro.
That's why I stepped away from the date. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm from the outside looking in because I'm married. I'm in the house every night, so I'm not in the street. So, but what I'm seeing is it looks very, very messy because everybody's trying to outdo each other, and y'all not gonna find, like, the reason I brought up that question earlier is, like, how do you feel like you fumble the biggest? Because we only get a certain time, a certain amount of chances to find that one person for us, bro. And that's for everybody, YouTube, Facebook. Like, y'all keep looking for this perfect person, and there's no such thing, bro. Y'all gotta find that one person that fits y'all, and y'all gotta ride with it. And sometimes they might not be exactly what you're looking for in a person. Y'all just have to grow.
That was my fit too. Listen, I swear to God, like this just blows me, because, like, I've had this conversation with, this person. This person has had this conversation with her family as well. Like, damn, I wish this nigga would have just handled the business. Like, he was cool. Like, what was he on?
Bro, listen what I'm telling you. Like, we be looking for that person. Like, sometimes you only get a certain time to find that person. A lot of people gonna die with pets or die alone, because they was looking for this person. You can't wait till you pass your prime and then decide you're gonna go find that person, because then you gotta wait for that person who you think you want to like you. And we miss that. Sometimes we miss that window of opportunity, bro. And and it's not often that you're gonna run into that. You're gonna end up dealing with somebody you don't really want to be with, or don't really want to be with you. And y'all gonna be going back and forth through them trickery games. Because I be seeing a lot of females that I grew up with on Facebook talking about this man. But guess what, baby? When you was in your prime and you looked your best and you was on top of your stuff, the dudes that was gonna be right for you and interested in you went with. And I finally really understood it today, Bucci, when I was on social media, and there's this picture of this dude that's in a movie. I don't know. He got dreads, a dark skinned dude. And all the women, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but all the women on social media is going crazy. They talking about, oh, he's so fine. This nigga, it's a dark skinned dude.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've been seeing them reposted, and I didn't even look into it. But
guess what? When I seen that, I said, I get it now. these women are more attracted to the look and the swag than the person themselves.
And the chase.
Yeah.
These women are interested because everybody else is chasing this nigga. Tell me how cool that
But
nigga
guess
is
what?
cool. You
But
posted this nigga, then 40 other females posted.
And they all saying the same thing. They all saying the same thing. So guess what? That's how they end up bitter and mad at niggas. Because y'all all doing the coochie at the same type of nigga, and y'all don't even know what type of nigga this is. Y'all just attracted to the swag and the look instead of getting to know the person. So y'all end up getting digmatized, and then next thing you know, y'all going through the drama. It's a circle of drama. He's hitting her. Y'all all attracted to the same toxicity. Is how you say toxicity. Y'all try, and I seen it today online. I said, I get it now. I see how they end up with these baby daddies that ain't nothing. These men that ain't nothing. Now they say ain't nothing because it's a certain look and swag that y'all looking for instead of the person.
Mm-hmm.
Because man, it was ridiculous when I see that picture kept coming down my timeline.
Today, I didn't look into it. And look, I don't look into stuff like that for that exact reason.
And I was like,
because I'm like, okay, y'all posting this shit. I'm about to watch this movie 50 times. Or
yeah, they keep watching the movie.
That's all cool, but I don't even give a fuck.
Yes, well, just think about this. Just think about it. That same dude, he could have hit every woman that on that timeline.
Yeah.
And they all would have accepted it.
They all would have went.
They all would have accepted it.
They all
would have accepted it and went with it. And then guess what? When he don't choose them, he ain't nothing.
He ain't shit.
He ain't nothing.
Yeah, I go through that though. I ain't even gonna lie. I go through that shit. I had motherfuckers call me weird.
And it don't make sense. Y'all so stuck on this type instead of just that's my type. That's my type right here. And it be the same type of nigga. Y'all don't never look outside of that type.
Of what you use
that type. Or the dudes that's showing the interest in you that are really for you, or really want to be with you, y'all don't even give a second look to until it's too late.
I'm gonna tell you another thing that there be good niggas right in y'all face, telling you how fucked up they are about you. They'll explain.
They're gonna treat them bad.
And y'all treat these niggas.
They're gonna give them a treat.
A nigga will be right in front of your face.
They gonna think he's a lame. That nigga's a lame. That nigga's corny. That nigga's this.
Plus, they gonna talk about his bad too.
But hold on.
Bitch,
guess what?
Bitch, he bought me some what's the name of work. He's a bozo nigga.
Hold on, listen, check this out. But as soon as that man find that woman that he can treat right,
and
he's happy. Guess what? The first thing they gonna do?
Don't post him in the group. Don't post him in the group.
Or they gonna say, they gonna put out there, that nigga was trying to holler at me. That nigga was trying to holler at me. Or they'll jump in his inbox, hey big head, how you doing? How you been? I ain't heard from you. Baby, you see me over here occupied. You see what I'm doing. Don't do that, man. Them niggas are bad. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep me on the curve list. That's how y'all end up without the good niggas, man.
Plus, a lot of y'all be going outside. I'm gonna keep it real. All of us go outside. Me and him. That double back shit, boy, it be having motherfuckers dumb and shit. Man, listen, I'm telling you, man, you got to stand on what you want.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You got to stand on
that shit.
When you know a motherfucker ain't right, I don't care how good a nigga you make me feel or whatever. If I know you ain't right, fam, I'm cool. Bro, like I've done that for years, bro. I did that for years and was getting my ass kicked.
Listen, that's what I learned, bro. If you didn't like me when I liked you, it ain't gonna be no more. Like you can go. The best we could do is lay up and not get. That's if that's like when I was single, I didn't let them. I was knocking them down and sending them on their way. Yeah. Especially if I liked you and you didn't like me, and then when I start coming up, I start being attractive to you after you being down your little road. We wasn't gonna have nothing but some fun. That's all. Because guess what? When I wanted you, you didn't. Y'all gotta start wanting who want. That's the key.
The key to it.
That's the key.
One who wants you,
bro.
You gotta one who wants you, bro.
Sometimes you gotta look past the little stuff that you don't like in a partner. Like they might not be as attractive as the person that you want, but you gotta go get to meet that person, get to know that person, and see if they could fit. Like if you can get around that somehow, because that person could be the person for you, man. Yeah, y'all gotta quit passing up these guys for that dude on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all keep on chasing the dude on the internet, and the dude that's in your inbox, you ain't giving no time until it's too late down the road that he don't want you no more. And if he do get you, he gonna play with you because you played with him.
And you real rough.
You know, so y'all gotta start going up in that area.
And even me, like, men, on that.
Men too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like men, because guess what? Men, we will go around and try to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do our rounds. You see what I'm saying? And then once we start feeling like, oh man, this is getting old, we go try to find that one that we done played with. And guess what? She tired, man. She's tired now. She passed it now. She's like, man, nah, you done did too much. You done gave away too much, man. So we gotta settle down as men also, man, as we start to get older, bro. That's what I had to learn, bro. Yeah, I had to learn. I've just been blessed enough to have a wife to stick by me through thick and thin, man. Because I don't deserve it for real. Like all the stuff I done done out here, man, I don't deserve it. And I gotta give her props for sticking by me. You feel me? When I was behind the prison walls, she didn't miss a call. If I needed her to make a run to go do whatever I needed her to go do, she got it done. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I came home on Valentine's Day this year Valentine's Day, and she didn't even know I was coming home. I just came to the door, and she was just there, home cleaning, doing what she was doing, what she's supposed to be doing. And I, like, regardless of whatever I've done, she never turned her back on me, bro. And that's a big reason of what makes me love her the most. So we got to start getting. It's not about how she look or this and that. I'm talking about, and my wife ain't the best built lady, ain't the prettiest lady, but she's a woman. Yeah, and she does womanly things for me to fall in love with. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta start figuring out who's for us, bro, instead of stop going with what look good to us. Because once we start doing that, everybody gonna have AIDS if you don't. Man, like that's what I'm saying. Like people, I just couldn't believe it today. Wish I couldn't believe it. I said, who is this dude? I thought it was.
Go ahead, because we got some comment.
Go ahead, what's the comment?
She said, she said, who won't shoot? Facts, let me find my person. Then double back and said, who texts to talk?
Who texts to talk?
Who texts to talk? I get what you're saying.
Well,
are you saying like
when you
the person that you're interested with, and they're trying to text to talk and like build through texting? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
I'm that's what I'm gathering.
I don't know, but if you don't like the text, call. Yeah, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I gotta start going for who likes you, man.
Absolutely,
for real.
Because at the end of the day, it'll work for you.
It definitely
because now you're not trying to make someone be something else.
Come on, man.
Like when you go to the table, you have to know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of us get it wrong at. Even us men, we get it wrong because
we're looking at the eggs. We're looking at the ass, the face. We don't care about nothing. Like men, we eat with our eyes first. And that's one of the biggest problems that we have. And that's one thing I had, like I said, I had to get over. I had to stop wanting to eat with my eyes and then eat. You got to start knowing a person, knowing the characteristics of a person, bro. Because a woman can be as beautiful as you need her to be, right? Or you want her to be. Guess what? She could be nasty. She could be just a angry person. Yeah. No good spirits in her, and can be bought at any time. You see what I'm saying? It could be nothing. Only good thing good about it is the way she look. Mm-hmm. That could be the only good thing about it, and men will deal with that because they dealing with their lower self. Yeah. And you see what I'm saying? When your self-esteem ain't where it's supposed to be, you will deal with less, thinking it's more. Yeah. And we gotta stop doing that, bro. We gotta start building yourself up and believing in yourself, and then also believing in other people, bro. Like we stop believing in each other. Like once somebody do something and we think, oh, red flag, you just automatically cut them off without even knowing what really going on. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like
I'm telling you, bro, listen, I done had it happen. That's why I don't care for dating. I'm telling you, on everything. People be crazy. I've been told a lot of. I've been called a lot of things, and I'm gonna tell you, I've only been called a lot of things because when a person, like, so when you say something to me, you better mean it. Yeah. That's what type of person I am. I don't care what it is. If you ain't my dog, and I'm just and we're just casually talking on some whatever Willy Bobo shit, when you say something to me, you have to mean it, and that's how I deal with people, especially women. When you say something, I'm gonna listen to you every time. I'm gonna listen to you, and if I feel that that's some bullshit, I'm gonna do her.
Yeah.
There's no discussion about it, because you're trying to bring. You're not bringing gratuity into this. You're bringing mess, heath. What is it? Folly. You're bringing folly to the situation, and I can't deal with it because of this. If I keep it fake with you once, I'm gonna fake with you twice.
You're gonna keep this from always.
I'm gonna fake with you twice. So if I can't keep it real with you once, we don't even have to deal with each other, because I'm not gonna keep it real with you going forward. And I'm just not that type of guy. You feel what I'm saying? But both sides, women, see, the thing is y'all got the cheat code, and I'm giving it to y'all. Y'all do have a cheat code.
Bitch?
That little slit down there.
That little thing.
Got that little slit. That
little gripper.
You feel me?
That little gripper.
Some of them do this. Some of them go. Some. Hey,
it got a lot of tricks to go.
It's a lot of things. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then the thing is it's laws to y'all. It's laws with engaging with y'all, and I don't like that, because y'all don't have laws engaging with us. It's just like y'all can just do anything.
Yeah.
Fuck me. You can go crack me. You can go crack me. Listen, you can. This is the thing. I can be in a relationship. The woman can cuss me out. I can get in my feelings and go have sex. I'm the worst person in the world. Yeah. It could be vice versa. The woman can walk out the door like, I'm doing this for my feelings, and it's empowering. You're getting back. It's empowering.
But guess what?
Power is you cheating on me, or fucking one of the bros, or fucking on me. How's it empowering?
Hey, bro, this one get tell you.
I don't get it.
That goes back to, like I said earlier, man. Like I had somebody in the conversation say, women don't cheat unless men. Are they tired of men that cheated on them so many times? This and that. This is the thing, women. Leave.
Fuck is you talking about?
Leave.
Fuck is you talking about?
Just leave.
See, a lot of them can't.
A lot of them,
because they're codependent.
But not only that, they just don't want nobody else to have that nigga, man. They don't. Guess what? They don't want everybody else. They don't been with this nigga. They know what he really is. He might cheat every now and again. But then they know what he is really in the house. They don't know what the woman to have that. Yeah. So
shout out to the strong. Shout out to the YouTube. Shout out to the strong independent women out there. Shout out to y'all, because we know that it is y'all out there that still that definitely are out there holding it down. But see, this is the thing. These days, the Houdini shit is so silly that now you gotta
filter through.
You gotta do like that.
You gotta filter through them because they all starting to look the same.
You alive? You poke. You poke a body.
Guess what?
You alive?
Now women are starting to look the same in so many different ways that you gotta start to y'all the real women out there that's really down for a man and wanna be with a man, that uplift the man, and not out here playing no games. Y'all gotta find a way to separate yourself from these hoes that's dressing up like y'all. Y'all gotta find a way to
bad women. That's another message. We gotta get that over here. So you good women. Good women out there. The strong, independent.
Y'all gotta find a way to separate yourself from the hoes.
The hoes are dressing up like y'all.
Yeah.
They imitate y'all. And they fucking it up for y'all too.
Yeah. Y'all gotta find a way to separate
yourself. They fucking up for y'all. They dressing up just like y'all. You know how
and y'all gotta start holding them accountable.
Fuck you mean?
It's for real. Like when they come around with you with all that whole stuff, you gotta let them know. Now listen, baby, that ain't how we get down. We women over here. We don't get down like that. Like if they come and tell you, you see it going on, and you might know them, but you might be cool with them.
No,
you check
tell your friend.
Yeah, check it.
Bitch, you a hoe.
Or check it out. If you feel like they about to do some whole shit some whole stuff that's out of line, let them know. Hey, check it out. We don't move like that, baby. If you gonna move like that, man, we can't rock.
Because for real, it's a bad look. Like even us dudes, it's a bad look. Like you notice we say that one thing. I'm not hanging or running with nobody that don't take care of their children.
Hey, check this out.
It's the same thing. Like it's
Check
like
this out, bro. I talked to my brother, right?
No need to don't take care of that children. I'm not, we're not doing that.
I talk to my brother, man, and I tell him like, he's going through a lot of stuff. I don't put his business out there, but we talk regularly every single day. And I always bring to his attention, bro, you can only move a certain way. You gotta move the way you want to be treated. And I had, like I said, you see how I am, man? How like I don't do nothing. I don't want nothing done to me.
I don't do nothing.
You see what I'm saying? That's the way I'm moving. I don't do nothing. I don't want. And I used to not care about none of that stuff. But as I got older and I started growing and I started really getting in tune with my higher power, I had to realize the only way to be real is to treat people how you want to be treated, bro. Yeah. That's it. You gotta treat people how you want to be treated. Yeah. If you want anything to last for a long time, bro. If you want anything to build and be 100% real, you gotta be open and treat people how you want to be treated. Because if you're trying to double back and do something dirty on behind somebody's back, and then expecting you're gonna get away with it, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Regardless, the universe will take care of itself. The energy in the world.
Hit my years later, and it fucked me. It fucked me up. But I'm gonna say this: like the person or whatever the deed was doing, just understand people are in a worse situation than me.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Guess what?
Way worse than life.
That's what. And
it is what it is. You gotta let go and let God.
You know, another thing gets about life too, which is what I'm going to tell these people too, is sometimes your blessings are being blocked by the people that you're around. Right. The people that you keep around you are stopping your blessings from coming because they don't have the right energy or they don't have the right motive to be around you. They around you for the wrong reasons. But you might care about them and love them so much that you can't let them go. Sometimes you gotta just let these people go and let them get out of your life so you can move forward, man. So you can progress in life, bro. And it ain't nothing just to say this ain't personal, but I gotta go my way. I gotta go my way. I'm gonna holler at you, and you gotta let people go. Sometimes you gotta sit back and not pick up your phone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just to see who's gonna call and check up on you and make sure you are all right. You see what I'm saying? You can't always be the one trying to save the day or save relationships, man. So guess what, man? Start taking care of yourself, women and men. Take care of yourself. Start sitting down and take some time out and just for you. Don't pick up the phone and call nobody.
And you can get more accomplished. You can get more accomplished with the right person.
Yeah, with the right person.
Just think about all the times that you've been doing it wrong, and I can pretty much guarantee you was doing it with the wrong person.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that whatever you do moving forward, whether it's work, whether it's intimacy, whether it's peace, you gotta take that journey with the right person. Because the wrong person will block your blessings. As the brother said, they will block your blessings, and they'll also blind you from what's actually in front of you.
Yeah.
Have you looking behind you. They'll hinder you, man. They'll hinder your whole push. And the reason I put that one word in there, I said codependent. Just understand this, ladies. When you first come to the table, when you left the home with your daddy, that was his job.
Yeah.
A nigga will do more for you knowing that you will do for yourself.
Yeah.
I promise you. A nigga will do more for you knowing that you will do for yourself.
Come on, man. Listen, bro.
Period.
And the thing is, we can't go into life thinking this got to be a give and give back type of situation.
Yeah, transaction.
It's got to work both ways. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. Like I see people talk about this 50-50 stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, and I don't understand where they like. I see people talking about, well, I need a man to go 50-50 with me for, and you already doing it by yourself. So you telling me if somebody come in and take half the load off of you
and say, dude, give me 50-50. You ain't gonna take it?
Listen, that you don't want it.
You don't want it, yeah.
Guess what? Me and my wife, guess what? I take one of my paychecks and I give it to my wife. Here, they take care of the bills and the rent and whatever we need paid within that. And then I take one for me and do the stuff that I need to do. And she does. It's like I take care of the rent and the bill, she'll take care of the household or whatever. And I'll take out the trash, she'll clean or wash dishes or whatever. And I clean up the upstairs bathroom, she might clean. We doing 50-50 type of stuff. Yeah. Because guess what? We not rich, man.
It's not always good. The name one man that hasn't had that just from his ages of 21 to 30 to 40, it's just been consistently financially shrinking.
Yeah,
The whole time. It's imaginary.
It's not,
It's not like that.
but guess what? What I'm saying is like you got to do what works for y'all, man. And stop getting caught up into these shenanigans in this social media drama in this era. And this is real life.
Real life.
This is real life. This ain't fake life. This is real life. Social media is not real. Y'all seeing clips of people's lives and thinking that's real. That's not real. Real life is struggle, bro. You got to come together to make stuff happen in this world, man.
Yeah.
And if you with somebody, you want to be with somebody, that's how you gotta approach it. We got to come together and be one, and as a team. Because if we're not a team and we're not working together, we're gonna fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? We're gonna divide from each other. We're not gonna really be able to. Okay, if you're depending on me to only do this and then you don't do nothing, then what? Then sooner or later, that's just you gonna work his back out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You're gonna work his back out. And there's a lot of people out here that can afford to do that. To the people that can't, kudos to y'all.
Kudos to you.
But if you can't, you gotta be willing to work with your partner, man.
Right.
Because guess what? This ain't back.
The grass is not always green on the other side. I want to get that shit. You better fucking realize.
Well, this is what I was gonna talk about today. Right? I got a family member, right? Check this out, y'all. This is a real story. I got a family member, right? She had a man that would bend over backwards for her. I'm talking about this man go buy a house, remodel it. I'm talking about I used to go to the house. It's extravagant, 3 levels, everything. I mean, like on her birthdays and Christmas and stuff, he would actually do stuff to try to make her cry out of happiness. That was his main goal every year. Like he's trying to outdo himself every year, right? She let these niggas in the world get into her head that they could do better for her or whatever. So when I got to talking to her or whatever, and she tell me, I said, "You had your husband, what happened?" Now this, I said, "Well, you're not explaining that to me." Well, she just broke it down and said, "I just thought I could do better." You could do better than what? Than what you already got. You got a man that's gonna got you in the house, that's making sure he take care of everything. He's making sure he take care of you and your daughter. And you thinking it's gonna get better? Because these niggas are shooting their shots at you? Y'all gotta stop falling for the okie doke.
Because these niggas is bad. Don bottles and smoking big weed with everybody.
I'm telling you,
like,
women got to stop falling for the tell you what you want to hear stuff. Like, just because your man ain't coming home saying, "Hey, beautiful, hey, lovely, hey, this every day," man, he's working going out here busting his butt, doing what he got to do to take care of that house too. So guess what? It's gonna be a nigga on the outside that's looking, that's a vulture. So he's preying on every weakness that you women got. So he's gonna tell y'all everything that because women like to talk a lot too, especially in their workplaces.
And they tell on themselves.
They'll talk about their relationships in front of people they ain't supposed to be talking about their relationships in front of, and then people be hearing it, then they get the gossip, and niggas hear it. And a lot of y'all are talking too much about your relationship to outsiders, and then now y'all getting preyed on by somebody that don't like your man or don't like your woman. And guess what? Your inbox is full of people that's trying to destroy what you got, knowing they don't have no good intentions for it. All they want to do is knock you down or knock your man off, and then just going to go about their business. And if y'all break up that happy home, good for them. They don't care. They don't care. So we as people gotta stop falling for the okie doke. Listen, bro, I done seen women cheat on their men with their men's ops simply because they don't even know it's their man's ops. But the dude, no, he knows. He's not coming at the woman because he really like the woman. He's coming at the woman because he don't like her man. He want to be able to have one up on her man, and they fall for it because he's coming at her with the intentions of replacing her man and treating her and telling her all the sweet things that she want to hear and making her feel a certain type of way. And as soon as her man make her mad or she feel like he ain't doing enough, that's the nigga she go cheat with. The next thing you know, everything's in a disarray.
Yeah.
It's over. They done lost everything.
Then y'all the spectacle of Facebook.
Yeah.
Because you
All the
posted
word
all
there.
these pictures, you posted all these pictures like y'all in love, boom, boom, nanny, nest, now they got you in group chats, now they got you. But the shit, at the end of the day, so this is the thing, because this is what we gain from the day. This is what we gain from the day. This is what I feel we gain, because we at a time today, because we ain't got our guests on. We know we going early today, y'all, because we ain't got our guests on, but we wanted to make sure that we had a holiday blessing.
Yeah.
We did. Shout out to the city of Lexington downtown. Shout out to our boys behind the scenes. Shout out to Nice Guy Andy. Superfly Johnny. Superfly Johnny. But we're gonna give. I want to give what I took from this, and I'm gonna pass it to my brother. And what I take from this is you can't pull sugar on shit and call it candy.
No.
Can't pour sugar on shit, call it candy. And I feel like that's a lot of what people do with relationships. You'll know, we'll know, even then, we'll go into a situation knowing that we ain't dealing with nobody. That ain't shit. You women do it too. But you'll say, the reason you'll say is because you're being codependent. And it's not about money. Codependency doesn't just mean money. That's mentally, emotionally, that's all of that. And so then you lost in the disarray of trying to prove that this shit is real.
Yeah. I'm trying to prove they done put on persona through the world, like through the people that's viewing it. They're like, okay, I can't let my family see that this ain't working, or they just scared to lose that person's seat by themselves for a week or two until the time to get better. But anyway, we ain't got that much time. We appreciate everybody that tuned in to YouTube and hit the like button. I hope y'all share and subscribe.
We're glad y'all here, because we've been having a hard time
getting this YouTube.
We've been having a hard time for the last 2 weeks. So now we heard it's a blessing. Shout out to Simo on the line. I know you're on there, baby.
Yeah,
love
I appreciate you, man. Everybody on YouTube, just hit the like and the share button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you happen to run across this just scrolling through YouTube, man, we're a new channel, Unapologetically Not Sorry, man. I be posting motivational clips every morning, man.
Yes.
Y'all tune in to us, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, man. We're gonna get up out of here. We want to say happy holidays to everybody out there that's going through it. And if you got anybody out there that's going through the struggle, show them some love during the holidays. Man.
Yeah, for sure, man. YouTube family, we love y'all. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming. You already know it's Big Bucci Boo and Mista on the Unapologetically Not Sorry show. Shout out to the Nice Guy Andy Network.
Yes.
Our brothers in the shout out to everybody that's dropping. Shout out to everybody that gets Christmas. Shout out to everybody that don't. Guess what? We love you.
We love you.
And we sending presents of sincerity to you. And guess what? God got a way for you, man. To my Facebook family, y'all know what it is, man. It's the homie and the big homie.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Unapologetically Not Sorry. Y'all already know. Catch us Wednesdays.
Every Wednesday at 7. 7 o'clock p.m. Every Wednesday.
Make sure y'all catch us. And please, as we usually have the phone call, listen, you can put your topics and questions into the
comment section.
Listen, we're going to answer your questions. I promise you.
Yeah.
If you put it in there, we're going to answer. Even if it's silly, you will get a reply.
It don't matter what it is.
You better believe that. So appreciate everybody coming. Everybody that was on the show today, man, that tuned into the show today. We love y'all, man. And you know what it is. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. And y'all have the best Happy New Year. We going up. And